And you're welcome. It's our final segment, and we, myself and Titi, are very excited about who we have here on our couch.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you know, he's a seasoned musician and also television icon. His name is Ben Ogbeiwi, and the list of his achievements, we did that from before. I don't know if I can do that again.
It's like we should ask Wikipedia.
It is long.
Voice coach, voiceover artist, actor. He was a coach for West African Idols, for Project Fame, and so many other great shows. But the thing is, we sort of, we are voice actors. So whenever we meet voice actors who have been thriving over the years, it just makes us get all giddy because we know that our job is secure.
Mr. Ben, you are welcome. Good to have you here on the show. Thank you so much.
It's good to be back here. How many years now? How many months now? Well, you were the last one who took my interview.
Yeah, it's about 2 years now, probably about 2 years.
Yes.
It's great to have you back.
Thank you so much.
It's like you're aging backwards, Oga.
Why don't you ask Mazino too?
Mazino, I mean?
We're taking the same elixir.
You drink from the same pond, maybe. I don't know.
I wish. This is the man. I passed through him at the lobby.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was Uncle Ben.
Okay.
After he said, "How are you?" When somebody says, "How are you?" You should know that I know you. How are you? And I'm fine. And then I guess I was in a hurry. It was only after I was like, "Hang on a second. That was Uncle Ben." So I had to go back outside to say good morning all over again.
Thank you for that.
Grand.
Thank you so much.
When it comes to reality shows in Nigeria, when it comes to voice acting, voiceovers, voice coach, your name is at the top of the list when it comes to that. I don't know if that is pressure for you, whether you feel sometimes that, I don't know how I'm carrying the world on my shoulders. How do you feel? Because it must be a lot of weight.
Let's put it this way. Nigerians are looking for excellence, and a lot of times, whilst we have those who have the air of, what's that term again? Packaging. There's also the education and the thrill of it. And we've been able to raise that bar. Right now, regrettably, we're looking for people that we can mentor, but nobody wants to go that path with us. And I am especially grateful to the fans and, of course, Nigerians and everybody across the world for the opportunity to teach what we know best. Here we are, 40, 30, 35 years into the business, and we're still very relevant. It means that we need to take education seriously. It's not a scam.
Nicely put. Nicely put.
So there is teaching, and then there's actually making an impact on the next generation. I know that there are quite a few people who were trained by you. Can you let us in on some of the people that we know today that...
Timi Dakolo is still there. Omaome is there.
There you go.
And of course we have Inyanya.
Ooh, okay.
We have all the others that, got that with the alumni of MTN Project.
Yeah.
We also have those who were on stage, who are also doing well. Most of them seek relevance in churches. But they've come out now to say, look, I can fly on my own wings.
Okay.
And we're not criticizing them for that. We're also saying, look, extend that hand of fellowship to people who are also growing under your wings. It's not about you. Light other candles as we move along. Stepping away from reality shows, we're also stepping into being hosts. You and I are voiceover artists, so are you. And of course, which has birthed what we have now. We're saying, look, let's go national. Hence, why you're seeing green.
All green. He's all green today. Really? I'm so jealous. I'm not only jealous of listening to you talk and that voice reverberating, it is pristine. Very jealous. But when it comes to reality show and the character you put up in these shows, you're very stern. You're very, what's the guy in Harry Potter?
Really?
Was
Snape?
Mr. Snipe.
Snape?
Yes.
Snape? Really?
That's who I see when I see you. I'm wondering.
For the sake of education, really, and if you want to remain, like I said, relevant, you have to be hard.
You have to be hard.
All that spoil the road and spare the road and spoil the child. Can you share good? Otherwise, why do you drive along where the last mile is and you want to misbehave? It's exactly the same thing.
True.
And for the sake of quality and for you to be patriotic globally, learn exactly what you're being taught so that they can respect you out there. If there's no quality in what you bring, like they used to say, if there's no foundation and you build on it, there's nothing. It will come completely down. It will crash on you. That is the reason why we're where we're at right now. But My sternness has got nothing to do with being hard on you. I'm just saying, look, pay
love.
attention
Yeah.
to what you're meant to do. A lot of times we get distracted. I'm here to win the prize. 3 of you are here. We're here to win the prize. And all of a sudden, the female, the beautiful female, becomes the distraction. Why would I want to follow the distraction? Let me win the prize first. Then I'll come after the distraction, and the distraction basically becomes irrelevance for me, and we grow together. A lot of people do not see that. You put the cart
Before the horse.
That character, though, is that the same person outside from the cameras when the cameras are turned
This
on?
is the
That's a good question.
You know, because I'm always like, yeah, this is Uncle Ben, or be careful, be careful.
Yeah.
Is that the same person sitting down here?
this is the real person.
Yeah.
Who is the real person? Are you stern right now? Are you like
Kind, jovial, and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, let's just be friends. But once it's time for business, we must do business.
But not a lot of people know about your background. You're a father as well, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? So I try to imagine how your kids,
Oh, they
how
must
it
be wearing
is
socks up
living
to
with
their knees.
Uncle Ben.
They
Daddy
treat,
Ben.
They treat me like a stranger in the house. Once I get in, they don't take my bags. They're just sitting there. Welcome, Dad. They're watching television, and you're wondering,
They know who you are.
who are you people? I said, well, that is you on television. We know who you are. You can't deceive us here. You're calling from the other room. Where is dinner? You didn't tell us what you wanted to eat. What are you people saying?
How many kids do you have?
3.
3 kids?
18, 17, 13.
They're in those terrible ages where they're like, my dad, you're scared of my dad. He's my dad.
Yeah.
So now that we're talking family, now that we've
Yeah,
gone into
yeah.
family,
Yes.
you've got a new reality show coming
It's
out.
called the Lagos Family Reality Show. What we're doing is we're getting families from the 36 states, minimum of 4. And you're competing for a prize. You stand a chance to win 50 million naira and an SUV.
Wow.
50 million
yes.
naira.
So can we still register for this?
Can we see?
Well, today is the deadline. Actually.
we better.
So if you have your phones, just
okay.
text LFS to 205 on an MTN line. And you'll get
Okay,
in.
so that.
So what would they be
plug-
expected to do? What exercises, singing?
Family
whatever?
values, you answer
values.
questions, you basically talk about your culture, the state that you come from. You dress, for the culture. That is the vibe. You learn how to dance. You're putting a lot of reality shows into one.
Okay.
And we're testing your intellectual confidence.
Oh, okay.
That's all you're doing.
As a family?
As a family.
Will we be monitored all through? Is it like a daily type thing?
24/7 or how it?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
But we're staying away from your,
Yeah, other rooms.
from the other rooms.
Please.
All right,
That's a
this should be
different type of show.
You cannot pretend to be who you are. If your child misbehaves there, you will treat that child
Yeah.
the way they're meant to be treated.
What's the reception? How are families tuning? I mean, how are they like
Watching, yeah.
Yes, I want to put myself out there like this. I'm going to go for it. Do you have people?
Yes.
What's the word? Like, yes, I want to do this.
The
Or are
auditions
they
are
like?
coming up soon. You have what? You can have 1,000 families coming from the same state.
it's
So,
gonna be a
question
lot.
is, how bad do you want to get into this? Because we're
Wow.
talking about 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory.
Wow.
So
Wow.
all the families are coming together.
Criteria.
It's
Let's talk criteria for the families.
like I said, I mean, intelligence plays a lot of role. Of course, we have the Gen Zs against these Gen Ms, and of course, us who were born in the 70s, those who were born in the 60s. And you're asking, very, very trivial questions to that effect. And you're wondering, Daddy, but you didn't go to school now. How did you? So we're looking at the reality of all that.
Okay.
That's why they say when an old man sits down,
What you see?
what he sees is not what you see as Gen Z standing up.
That should be interesting.
All that works. And
So, a family is a man, woman, 2 kids,
Yes.
or 3 kids, or how many?
or
or more. Okay.
minimum, like I said,
Oh,
for
okay.
a family,
All right.
a man, a woman, and 2 kids.
All right, fantastic.
irrespective of the gender of the children.
All right.
Oh, that counts me out.
Wow.
I've only got a daughter.
Oh, boy.
I'll be
I
rooting
could-
for you.
I could borrow you a child for the show.
Hang on a minute, we can tweak that.
What?
Why not 3?
3.
Why not 3? I
Can you
mean,
take
Oh.
it further? Why not you? Why
it's
not
the
me?
trident
Why not my family?
of family values.
That's the name of my family. We are the Tridents.
Wow.
Nice, Uncle Ben. Thank you. I guess that means I'm in.
Yeah, wow.
Of course. But
There
today,
you go.
The deadline.
today is the deadline, 31st of October.
What must they do to
Text LFS to 205 from an MTN line.
All right, got you.
Okay.
All right.
It's sweet to speak English.
It's the voice. It's all in the voice. It's grand to have you here. It's good to see you. Your hair down. Is his hair down?
Yeah.
You know, not being stern Uncle Ben, but
Yeah.
rather very jovial.
I'm gonna be tender on the show. I mean,
Yeah.
as the host, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes taking care of the music. I'm also gonna look at the families, the fathers and the mothers, and say, why didn't you let your child study this thing when they had the opportunity?
Okay.
They
all
might
right.
have it hard then.
And yeah.
Yeah, well.
Uncle Ben, listen, we have been hard at work. Well, Mary actually has been hard at work in the kitchen because
Yeah.
we knew we had a special guest coming through, so we had
Yeah.
to prepare something very
Yum,
nice
yum.
for Chef.
Yeah.
Chef Bugatti? No, not Bugatti. She is going to be giving you something very grand, so let's take you over to the kitchen already, shall we?
Yes.
All
Let's
right
go.
then.